And the Wizards looking eager to get on the court and get to work on their home floor. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Washington, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's George. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at the center spot. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Now here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Randle. Here's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Poole outside. George for 3. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Edwards. Fires the 3. No luck on that one.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Tie game in Washington. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results. On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Randle. George with the block. Randle's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Sarr, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Oh, George with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. Kispert outside. It's George on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Randle. George's shot is off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Wizards. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
DC family, a big round of applause.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it? A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They can't be happy with their defense, around over 50% shooting. They need to be a lot more aggressive at that end of the floor. Put those hands up, move your feet. Do the early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop. The early shuffle. Bop, bop, bop.
And that's going to do it for us here. Second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Poole with the ball. George out there with Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Middleton in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Edwards. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Middleton, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. There's the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Minnesota up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the small forward.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Checked in for Washington. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the triple drive, okay.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Washington making some changes. George, he's checked in for Bay, and Chris Middleton is subbed in for Johnson. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Julius Randle.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Middleton. Here's Sarr. Nice D from Reed. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's Poole. Pass to George from deep three-point land. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA